Yeah, man. Let's review this thing real quick, man, without further ado. All right? Let's go.
When you're a man who is dating a woman who's super attracted to you, regardless of how you feel about her, she's attracted to you. She treats you with respect. She'll be available. She'll be accessible. She'll be very easy to kind of get her to comply. She'll be all of those things that men are looking for. She'll be more agreeable, all of those things. But what pornography does is allow men to be hyper attached and attracted, and social media does this as well, to women who have no idea who they even are and have zero attraction to them. So they go into the real world in the pursuit of women, and they bypass whether she's attracted to them. They just want the most attractive woman in the world. And the treatment you get from women who are not attracted to you is completely different. They treat you as if you are a nuisance. They don't show you any desire. They don't show you any submission. And most of all, they don't show you any respect. So what's happening now is that we're cultivating households and relationships where men are idolizing women who have no respect for them in return because they're placing attractiveness on a pedestal. And this can only lead to unhealthy outcomes because women are the ones that file for divorce. And if you are selecting women who are not deeply attracted to you and not deeply invested in you, you're just delaying the divorce.
Man, she said a mouthful, bro. Where do I start? Oh my God. Fellas, I think our biggest problem is that conundrum we find ourselves in, to where sometimes, the things that you're attracted to, not attracted to you, and vice versa. But she has a strong point, man. You don't want to be the nuisance. You don't want to be, if she's not truly attracted to you, like she said, she's going to run you through the ringer, make you work hard as hell, not submitting, not being the most feminine she could be, the most desirable. I mean, a lot of the above, man, that you don't want. And so, yeah, I definitely got to give her that. Fellas, which one do you want? You know what I mean? It's like, I would say, man, just search till you can find something that you're attracted to and that's vice versa attracted to you. But other than that, man, humans are superficial. Men are superficial in that aspect. And then we don't give women enough credit for being superficial as well, man. A lot of women, bro, if they not attracted to you, then it's nothing you could do to make them, like you. You know what I mean? But let's continue a little bit or more on what she said real quick.
They think women don't care about attraction. This is the fundamental mistake men make. They think women don't need to be attracted, and don't. We do. I'm not saying you need to be super handsome, but we have to be attracted to you. Whatever that is. Some women are attracted to dad bods, some women are attracted to short men, some women are attracted to any race, any color, any size. But they have to have attraction for her to respect you and have a fear of losing you. Without this attraction, she has no fear of losing you. Zero. Attraction is fundamental for women. And what happens in this day and age, or this kind of culture, is back in the day, I'm not saying it was as essential. I would imagine in my parents' generation, particularly in Pakistan where I'm from, attraction was not relevant. It was not relevant. You can be happily married and so on and so forth. In this day and age where there are so many channels to meet men that you are attracted to and make you feel more attractive. When you have a man that you're attracted to giving you attention, as a woman you feel more desirable compared to a man that you're not attracted to. Like, for example, I might be waiting at the bus stop and if it's a really handsome man comes up to me and asks me for my number, I'll say, I'm really sorry I'm taken, but thank you so much, have a great day. Now, if a crackhead comes and says that, I'll say, shut the fuck, get away from me. Attraction is the fundamental difference, is how I'm treating them. So when men, I think what they get wrong is they think they can buy attraction. They think if I treat her well, if I give her this lifestyle, if I show her safety, if I can do this, if I can do this, I can do this, she will love me deeply. Unfortunately, attraction is similar to friendship. You can't buy it. You cannot buy it, and you can't bypass it. So I think the fundamental mistake men make is they think attraction is something you can compensate. And I know I've said before in interviews that you can make up for looks by being funny and charming. I agree, but the key, I'm still sticking to that. What I'm saying is she has to be attracted to you. It could be your sense of humor. She has to find you physically attractive. If she doesn't find you attractive, there's nothing you can do. If she just doesn't do it. I need to explain that a bit better, because I've said in previous podcasts that you can compensate it through money or through charm. What I mean by that is she still has an underlying attraction. You can find a really funny man attractive. You can find a really charming man attractive. He might not be physically, but you can find him that. But if you haven't sparked that attraction in her, you won't get the respect out of her.
There's so much we don't understand about relationships, isn't there?
And it's so hard for men as well. I had a client the other day, and I was trying to explain to him, he made this mistake where he grew up watching a lot of rom-coms. So he would do this thing where he would write letters to girls and poems to girls, and he would treat them very well. And I just said, unfortunately, we are not attracted to that. Because even though it seems really nice and caring or whatever it is, it's still a feminine method of expressing love. And we're looking for the masculine method. We would rather be with the guy that we say, our anniversary is coming up Wednesday, don't forget, than the guy that writes us poems before he goes to bed. Because one leads into masculinity, the other leads into femininity. So the things that we complain about, oh, he didn't remember, it's coming up next week, or he's never written me a birthday card. The things that we complain about is actually the things that make men men. So it's very hard to decipher us.
Oof. Hey man, I don't need or mean to beat a dead horse. You heard the lady. You heard what, a lot of women find attractive. Now, I would say there's women that, like the love letters. I would say there's women that probably do like, when you remember anniversaries and things like that. I'm not one of them. My memory is horrible. But there's, there's women that like dudes that could do that. But I do agree with it, man. Attractive is number one. Attractiveness is number one. There's, different women like different things, like she said, dad bods, athlete looking dudes, muscle bound looking dudes, tall dudes, short dudes, dudes with money, dudes, you know what I mean? Like, is a plethora of different reasons why a woman might find you attractive, funny, charming, good speaker, whatever the deal may be. But the point is attraction, and without it, man, you beating it. It's like it's a no-win game, man. You dig what I'm saying? So, let's keep it going real quick. All right, next one.